Keep your desk tidy with an upside-down shelf you can place anywhere. Using a strip of cloth and a book as a guide, you can create slots for every book. And then fasten the shelf just above your desk, or wherever is more practical for you. A wall inside the room would take most of the light and make it darker. That's why these workers create a rails partition. It gives the bed more privacy without making it look like a cave. You don't have to spend big bucks for the changes you create in your home. This creator uses 3 wooden rings and cloth fringes to create an elegant lamp. First, she joints all 3 rings with glue and pieces of cord. She uses the same glue to place the fringes all along them. To prevent wasting material, she uses the whole coil and cuts when the ring is completed. These types of lamps look fantastic in rooms with high ceilings. After painting the wall with a base color, Fabio is going to paint a pattern on top. He cuts a template to mark the space before applying any point. It's important to have the wall painted evenly before adding the pattern, or it could look funny. As he wants to create a geometric pattern, masking tape is essential to make sure. He doesn't paint any wrong space by accident. Apply a couple of coats and let the paint dry overnight before removing the masking tape. These creators show us the step-by-step process of creating an outdoor sofa. They cut and fasten 3 pallets to create the base. Pallets are strong wooden structures kept together by nails. So you need to be really careful when disassembling them. As the whole thing is weighty, they assemble it on its final destination. They added wooden scraps to level all the pallets and make sure the bamboo would be leveled. A thick piece of foam and some pillows are the last parts of making this sofa super comfy. Alex builds a garden fence out of bricks and wood for his garden renovation. The first step is to plaster the pillars to cover the cinder blocks and all the lines and cracks. Plastering also makes the wall stronger and gives it a more shiny and robust look. Then, he fastens WPC strips to the sides as anchors for the rhombus wood panels. Both the paint and the light would make the space lighter and way less small and dark. Before placing wood outside, remember to apply varnish to prevent water damage. This DIY accent wall video tutorial is all about how to make a modern accent wall out of walnut trim. The worker also wants to change the wall color, so he paints it white first. So that the darker one doesn't peek out from underneath. Once the paint is dry, he cuts and prepares all the wooden accents with varnish. He uses a wooden block to make sure all parts are glued at the same distance. A laser level on the wall helps him keep all planks straight. Before starting any project like this one, make sure to protect the surrounding area completely. Here is a trendy and green idea to decorate and furnish your place. A floating garden is an evocative suspended garden made with a lattice and indoor plants. Ellis shows us how to make a lattice structure step by step, how to fix it, and how to hang the plants. You can choose from the indoor plants you like best. Although the effect is more significant with drooping varieties. Ellis has chosen a pothos plant, which is easy to care for and has very long shoots. Bricks aren't only a structural material used in structures. Old brick has recently become a trendy, stylish interior finish. An easy way of achieving the look is by choosing gypsum tiles with ready-made grout. Those are easier materials to work with, but the wall looks artificial. This worker decided to finish the walls with real bricks and mortar. He cut the bricks in half and added the mortar between them. He even creates a hidden system to switch the light on and off.